Day. I'm here to show you my makes from October. We're now into winter months, which means the light isn't as good. I think I'm going to need to get some studio light, so I'm sorry that I've had to increase the exposure, so it's going to be a little bit grainy, but hopefully you can still see me and you can still see the clothes. So this is the first make. This was my shift dress, and I made a wider neckline and I made a tie belt, and if I go back you can see I changed the hem, so I put a little kind of curved hem in, dipped it down, there we go. So this is out of the Chambray. It's perfect, really soft, lovely, really nice for this shift dress, but I did make a mistake. So the mistake was the neckline. I think I made it a little bit too wide anyway, and then I stupidly took the wrong seam allowance and didn't realise until I clipped into the seam allowance and turned the facing in and understitch and everything. So I took more seam allowance. I made it 1.5 centimetres when it should have been 1 centimetre, and so it's a little bit wide and not sitting quite right, but I don't know if anyone will notice. Oh, obviously you'll notice now because I've pointed it out, but yeah. But it's the perfect neckline for my chunky necklaces, and I've got quite a few of these sort of statement necklaces, so I wanted to have something that I could wear with them. And the other thing that I would do differently is I would make the tie a bit wider, because you can see that it kind of just looks a little bit feeble. I think maybe a wider tie would have been nicer. But apart from that, I'm pleased with it. So it's really lovely to wear actually, really soft. So yeah, thumbs up for our Chambray, get yourself some of that. So that's our first make, so that's my first make. On to the next one. And on to the second one, guys. This is my full circle skirt that I made. I'm wearing it with a Zara plain black top. And here it is. I absolutely love this. Shall I do a twirl? Whee! You may have seen that, but I have got an M&S slip underneath, which is what I swear by, so that you don't have to line a cotton skirt and you can wear it with tights. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with this. It's so nice to sometimes just make simple skirts. And this is our intro to dressmaking skirt. So those of you that have done that course, you'll be able to make this skirt. I made it a little bit longer than the sample, and because I like that. And I really love it. It's perfect. Perfect for autumn days, for winter days. Yeah, really easy. I've not yet done the popper at the back, so I've actually got a pin sticking into me right now. I'm going to do the popper, not going to walk around without it. But yeah, perfect. There isn't really much to say about this, guys, because it was just an easy fabric to work with. It was just that lovely, lovely print. So yeah, really pleased, and I'm going to wear this a lot. So yes, very, very happy with this one. This is the next one, another skirt. This is my pleated skirt, and I put pockets in it. I made a nice wide waistband and a hand stitched hem. This was the pattern. That was the vintage pattern that I made the autumnal cotton dress in a few months ago that you guys saw. And I basically just took the skirt pattern. I put pockets in, which I took from our Grace dress, and I just made a waistband and put that on, and I absolutely love it. This fabric is just one of my favourite fabrics. It's just so beautiful and soft, and it hangs so nicely. It's not too stiff. It's just, yeah, really loving it. It just works so well with pleats, so really, really pleased. And the fact that I've got pockets just is, yeah, I'm gonna definitely wear this a lot. Sorry, I was lazy and didn't change to a different top, but I'm probably going to wear it with the top like this most of the time. Really, really nice. And I think I can wear it with flats, and I think I can wear it with heels. If you are ever doing pockets out of a kind of heavier weight fabric, you could just use what I did and put lining fabric in rather than the actual self fabric. Sorry, the self fabric is the actual outside fabric. That's a term we used to use in industry, which isn't very useful. Sorry for saying that, guys. So yeah, the lining's just better, just a bit lighter, and it's also got less give, so it works better, holds its shape as a pocket much better. So yeah, little tip there. What else is to show you? Again, I've not done my poppers on this, sorry guys, but it's got a concealed zip here. I'm not going to do poppers. I think I might actually do hook and bar, like trouser hooks, because I think that's, poppers might not be strong enough for that. But yeah, very pleased with this. I'm excited about autumn because I've got 2 skirts that I'm going to wear a lot, and I will wear my shift dress a lot as well. But these feel more versatile than my shift dress even. So I think, like I said, I've got so many dresses. I'm just excited to have some skirts. So yes, number 3. On to the next one. Okay guys, next make. This is my Pussy Bow Blouse, which is the fabric I got from Fabrics Galore, and it is lovely. And as it turns out, quite a few of you have this fabric, I think. So I hope this is an interesting idea for what you could do with it. I made the version 1 of our Pussy Bow Blouse, which is with a high neck and then the keyhole opening, which is really nice actually, because a lot of my Pussy Bow blouses are with the V-neck, but for this time of year, high neck is nice, it's warmer. And I'm wearing it with skinny jeans. I'll just show you the whole thing. Voila, ta-da. So I'm wearing it out, but it's also quite cute tucked in. So I'm sure I'll wear it tucked into some high-waisted trousers, some ultimate trousers or a pencil skirt. But yeah, nice with skinnies as well. Nice to wear something a little bit casual. And I'm actually going out for dinner tonight, so I think I might wear this. I cheated on the cuffs in that I didn't make rouleau loops, so I'm sorry. But you don't have to make rouleau loops if you don't want to. The instructions tell you how to do that, but if you don't want to, no one knows or cares. I have made little ribbon. I had some little satin ribbon in the shop and I just did that. Can you guys see? Little ribbon. No. Anyway, so yeah. Pleased with this, really pleased with it. It did iron up nicely, guys, so although it's a man-made fabric, I was right, it did press well, so it's easy to work with, nice one to sew with. So yeah, really, really pleased. Okay, that's my 4th, and I've done an extra one. Check this out. Okay guys, the next dress I'm going to show you, I sneaked in this month. So basically something very exciting is going to get announced in a couple of days. So I thought I should make this dress in honour of that. So this is my extra bonus dress for the month. This is the Grace dress. So I made her out of a dog's tooth fabric. It's like a wool mix that we do have in the shop at the moment. It's so soft and so warm. So here's Grace's. She has pockets, as you can see. I've made slightly shorter length because that's more flattering, I think, on me. She's got a tie belt, and just to give you, this is her shape. There you go. So she is a really versatile dress because she's great for the summer, but she also is great for the winter, and she's great to wear at parties. You might be seeing a party version of it soon. Okay, I'm going to stop teasing. It's only a couple of days and you'll find out what I'm talking about. But yeah, really, really happy with this, and I'm going to wear this a lot, I reckon. It's so warm and soft, and I find that I really notice how soft fabrics are in the winter. I find that if they're soft and not itchy, but warm, I really, really fall in love with them, and this is definitely one of those fabrics. So wearing it with my little short cardi that I wear, you guys have seen this a lot, I've got it in a lot of colours, but it's perfect for this. Yeah, so that is it for this month. Those are all my makes. So I've already got my fabrics for November, so I'll be making that video soon and showing you what they are. It's getting really close to my wedding. It's about 6 weeks to go, so the sewing will slow down. I'm going to probably not make quite as much next month. I'm saying that, I'm hoping that, because I have got things to sew for the wedding. You might be wondering whether I've made my own wedding dress, and I'm really sorry, but I haven't. I feel a bit like a fake that I have not made my own wedding dress, but that's what I used to do before I owned Sew Over It. I used to make wedding dresses, and I worked for wedding dress designers as well as doing commissions on the side, and so it was an obvious thing for me to do my own. However, making a wedding dress is incredibly stressful, let alone making your own, let alone when you've got a gazillion and one things to do for a business. So I decided, or my mum persuaded me, to buy a dress. so I have bought a dress, which feels really naughty, but at the same time very indulgent and really nice to have someone else take that pressure away from me. So this week I'm going up for a fitting because I chose my dress up in York, and I'm really excited. It's the first time I've seen it since April, so I'm leaving it quite late to try it on and get it fitted. And I think they're a little bit scared because they know what I do, and I said when I was like, oh, I'll be coming up here for the fittings, and they're like, oh, you don't want to do them yourself? And I was like, no, you can do them. So yeah, I have to try not to be critical, but it is really nice to have someone else do them. I think maybe famous last words. I might next week be like, oh my gosh, it was terrible, rah, I wish I'd done it myself, but I highly doubt that. So yeah. I will, of course, everyone says you're going to wear your wedding dress and show it on the vlog. Yeah, I think I am. After the wedding, when I come back, I might do a little, this is my wedding dress, or maybe I'll pre-record it and then the girls, whilst I'm on my honeymoon, can show it to you. But it feels, yeah, it's not that I've sewn it, but I thought you might be interested to see what it's like. I'm not going to tell you anything about it though until then. So you'll have to tune in to see what it was like. But I am making stuff for the bridesmaids, so not their dresses but little capes, and I got 5 to make and I've made 1. And I'm also going to make my dad a tie. So yeah, I might be sharing that fabric with you guys and including that as one of my projects in November or even December, as I do last minute sewing. My wedding's on the 12th of December, so yeah, it will be quite last minute, I think. Anyway, I'm rambling. You guys need to get on with whatever you're doing. So I shall leave you and I will see you very soon to talk about this dress that I'm wearing. Okay, bye!